In this problem, we'll solve a rational equation. We're given a function. Given that f of x equals 2 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 2, we're asked to find all x for which f of x equals 1. Now be careful, this does not tell us that x is 1. This tells us that f of x is 1. So in the function form, where f of x appears, we substitute 1. So we're looking at 1 equals 2 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 2. And we're asked to find what values of x will make this equation true. To solve a rational equation, we multiply both sides of the equation by the least common multiple of the denominators. This will clear our fractions. The least common multiple is x minus 1 times x plus 2. So I multiply 1 by x minus 1 times x plus 2. And I multiply this side of the equation, which is 2 over x minus 1 plus 2 over x plus 2 times the least common multiple x minus 1 times x plus 2. This is multiplying both sides of an equation by the same expression. Now, I can multiply this out. I have x squared plus x minus 2. And this equals, if we can do this without writing out the next step, we can do it in our head. This is 2 divided by x minus 1 times x minus 1 times x plus 2. What happens is this x minus 1 and this x minus 1 will cancel. And that leaves me with 2 times x plus 2. Now I multiply 2 over x plus 2 times x minus 1 times x plus 2. The denominator x plus 2 and the x plus 2 that will be in the numerator will cancel, and that will leave me with 2 times x minus 1. And as you see at this step, I no longer have any expressions with variables in denominators. So I proceed to solve as I would solve a polynomial equation. I have x squared plus x minus 2 equals 2x plus 4 multiplying plus 2x minus 2. Simplifying further, I have x squared plus x minus 2 equals 2x plus 2x is 4x. 4 minus 2 is 2. Now, let me copy that here so I have room to work. I have x squared plus x minus 2 equals 4x plus 2. This is going to be a quadratic equation, so I want to get 0 on one side of the equation. I subtract 4x on both sides of the equation. It gives me x squared minus 3x minus 2 equals 2. Then I subtract 2 on both sides of the equation, and I have x squared minus 3x minus 4 equals 0. This I can factor. I have x minus 4 times x plus 1 equals 0. And I set each factor equal to 0. I have x minus 4 equals 0, or x plus 1 equals 0, x equals 4, or x equals negative 1. Now it's essential whenever I clear fractions that I check my answers. The thing that's the most essential to check is that neither of these numbers, 4 or negative 1, make a denominator 0. Looking back at my original function, neither 4 nor negative 1 make a denominator 0. So that's not a problem. To check the answer, I would find f of 4 and see if that is 1, and I'd find f of negative 1 and see if that is 1. If you perform those calculations, you'd find that both numbers check. And your answers would then be 4 and -1.